2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
To the paint. Pass to Biyombo. Wembanyama outside.
76ers.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And they double up Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Jacks up a 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's Maxey. Inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finger.
Maxey.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Fox with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Wembanyama, that's for 2. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The assist goes to.
Do not discount how much Fox's playmaking means to this team. He is the floor general.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And, you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Philadelphia will go for a different look here. And the 76ers call time here. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Philadelphia 76ers. PAT, everybody. Get loud for that
1:56 left to play in the first. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Out to the right wing. Nice ball moved by San Antonio. And Benyama.
76ers foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his
But what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Frank, according to him, he's just getting started.
Line for the Spurs.
Kevin, I'd have to agree. He's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Now, here's Maxey. From 18 feet away. Again, Philadelphia.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
Pass to Bessie. Out left to the wing. Back to Wembanyama. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly throw that
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Antonio with the timeout.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
On your feet. Let us know you want.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Philadelphia 76ers. PNT.
Pass to Yabusele. The rebound by the Spurs. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. To the inside. And that one's good. Drummond.
Aggressive defense. The battle of Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Back to Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bismack Biyombo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Basket good.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
The Spurs, 20. And your Sixers, Houston.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Traveling violation.
Drummond.
San Antonio ball.
And that's going to be a travel. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
First foul.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
I love it, though, DA. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than
2 points. That one goes.
Assist from
Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
That's his second personal foul.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Maxey. To the wing on the left. Left side, Fox. 6 to shoot. They get it back. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
You've got to master little moves like that to be a complete offensive player. Fox has the thing. He's got that figured out.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher. And his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
The best in the game.
Timeout call, the 76ers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
76ers will go for a different look here.
Dansby.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Oubre outside. And here's Embiid. Oh, he's going right to the rack.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Here's Oubre. Jam by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And that one good.
2 minutes.
Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah, what you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And those are the shots that get your teammates fired up. Lowry with a huge shot in the arm.
The 76ers trailed by 5. 76ers moving the ball around. Count it, good. Embiid's got 8.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by George. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
That's the end of the first half.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Philadelphia ahead as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama left side. And now Philadelphia on the break. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
With the league 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
To the left side wing. Back to Barnes. And good that time.
Quit pushing. You scared of me.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Oubre. And it's off from three-point range. And that one's good.
Please have a moment of silence.
Assisted.
Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also score.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
George with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 9 points.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Champagnie. And it's good. Time running down on the shot clock. Champagnie's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Here's George. And George with the stop.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And that's an intentional foul. And Philadelphia calls time here.
That's his second.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
On a t-shirt, then we need you to make the noise. Substitution for your 76er. Andre Drummond.
Here's Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The offensive rebound. Outside, Fox. And that one's good, Champagnie.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
76ers moving the ball around. Here it's Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Here's San Antonio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56. But it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Over to the wing. Outside, Maxey. A second chance effort. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the
To the
first.
Baja, La Draga.
A little bit at halftime.
Second team.
1:27 left in the third. Maxey on the wing. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass. Maxi's got 8 points.
Turning on the Jets. Maxey on the lane and made them pay.
Count the bucket.
Say my
And he's
name,
got a
say
free
my
throw coming up
name.
as well.
Personal foul.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Spurs have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
That is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
Fox inside the line.
I don't know who y'all talking about.
Aaron Fox.
And he gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
To the right side. It's tipped. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Barnes. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama with it. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Shoots it. Here's McCain. And he uses the glass on the way. McCain's got his second bucket.
Work that one inside nicely.
Now Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's a biddy.
And the Spurs lead by 3.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Down low. Here's McCain. Drummond.
Don't try that again.
So it's Victor Wembanyama. Making things.
55. The Spurs.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here are the 76ers now. Out to the right wing. Pass to Yabusele. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
4 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Shot by Grimes. No good. Spurs lead by 3. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Over in the corner, Barnes. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. Takes it off the glass.
Assisted by
Wembanyama's got 34.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Efficiency is key, especially down